Yeah, good evening, guys. Joe here with the Black Rock Central Railroad with kind of a two-part video. This first part's going to be a short mail call. I got a couple packages the other day. Two of them I already opened up. This one just now walked in the door. It's from Bob over at Long Shadow Trees, because I need more trees on the layout. And so some of the funds appeared. So we have a combination here of HO scale trees, for which I bought 10 of those. Oh, yes. Always nice looking trees, Bob. And I bought 10 N-scale trees. That way they're different sizes. And Bob even threw in a pine tree for me this time. I guess I'm a decent customer. So I get an extra tree thrown in here. And hopefully that shows up in the video here. Nice looking trees. And I have some nice N-scale trees because I do like some of the shorter ones to intermingle with the large HO trees. So we'll start putting some of them in tomorrow and get an update done. Which is why I say this is a two-part video. The other thing I bought was off a Facebook group. Let me swing the camera around here a little bit. Sorry if this makes you all dizzy. But we bought another nice undecorated engine. And come on there, camera. Focus in on it. Yeah. Okay, that's a little better. It's a very old Atlas unit, DC only, and it is a high nose. Most of you guys know I have a thing about high nose locomotives. I don't know what it is, I just think they look nice. This one here, the gentleman couldn't tell me exactly which unit this was, so I have looked, and I've come up with this is either a GP38 or a possibility of a GP39, both of which have 3 fans on the top. The GP38, though, I believe, had smaller fans than what I have on here. So if anybody else has an idea, let me know. This one will be decorated for the Black Rock Central Railroad. And let me see if I can pop this top off here real quick so you can see why I say this is an old Atlas unit. It does run though. I did put it on my DC test track with a power pack on it. And it does run. And surprisingly, it runs very quietly. There we go. Now you can see with the style engine that this has in it, or style motor I should say, not an engine, it's a motor, that this is kind of an old unit. But like I said, the motor is quiet. It had pretty good slow speed performance on DC. So I imagine once I throw a Digitrax decoder in it, it should run fairly smooth with that. and have decent slow speed performance. Also in the mail last week, I believe it was Thursday or Friday of last week, my Strasbourg t-shirt arrived, but it's upstairs, folded up in the drawer, so I didn't bring it down. You'll have to wait, come to Strasbourg to see which one I bought. So for now, that'll take care of it. And like I say, tacked on to the other end of this video will be a little bit of an update. So we'll start recording that one tomorrow and try to get them on, try to get it posted tomorrow. So for now, talk to y'all later. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, in a continuation of yesterday's mail call, we're going to show some of the trees that I've managed to plant between last night and this morning. That's a little bit of an update anyway. A couple more things to show you at the same time. This was the station master's house. We've added some flowers around his house and a couple of trees. And if you recall, when I built my house, I had to move a house to a new location. Which was the White House here. And we've added another house and a couple garages next to it. The gray house with the green roof there is one of the Walther's Company houses that you get two to a package. I decided to change this one though. They come with tar paper roof, but I had some extra shingles left over from my house, so we threw shingles on the roof instead. We still need to put some flowers around both of these, but I'm out of them right now. So for right now, we just have to do with a couple of trees that we added. And swinging around here a little bit more, try to keep you from getting too dizzy anyway. You may recall that Cousin Vinny had sent me some rock walls, which I added to my lift out section, or actually my drop down section. And we had two of them in there, and we have gone ahead and added a third section of rock wall in there. And this morning we planted a couple of trees. Actually, I think we planted 3 trees in there, or 4 trees. So hang tight here a second. Let me reposition this camera in total, or totally reposition it, and we'll be right back. Hey, anyone who's actually seen my house, which I know Ray Boble has, because he's passed by here a couple times, knows that I have 2 very large trees. One in the front yard, one in the backyard. So we had to add those today. Things are looking a little more realistic now. And we got one more area here to show you, so hang tight a second. We've added another company house in here, giving us 3 total by the cement plant. And we planted a couple trees behind them to kind of subdue some of the noise that they get from the trains going by. Thanks to Bob there at Long Shadow Trees. We got all the trees yesterday. And I do like his trees. These are actually N-scale trees that I planted back here as opposed to HO. Ordered 10 HO and 10 of the N-scale trees. That way I get a mix of sizes. Basically, that's all we've been doing here lately. Here shortly I will be starting on that GP38 or GP39, whatever it happens to be. This morning we went ahead and took all the handrails off of it. Got all the glass and the lenses out of it. We're going to scrub it down real good. And then I think we're going to shave all the bolted on handrails on it and the grab irons, and see if we can't drill some holes and put some wire grab irons in there. Dress it up a little bit before we repaint it. So hope you like this little bit of an update and the mail call from yesterday. And we'll talk to everybody later. Bye for now.